I am going to quickly document my thoughts after completing this last TOPG. The first thing which comes to my mind is that completion rate this time was 50%, which is higher than what it has been in some time in the past. And so should we not celebrate it? So I really want to celebrate this 50% achievement, and at the same time I also want to rethink the whole thing, because nothing is a finished perfect product in TISA. Everything is evolving, and it's always good to think about other possibilities, ways to improve. So I think we can rethink informally, or one-to-one discussions, or whichever way, about the logistics. I mean, this time we planned 20 weeks for the whole session. Normally we used to finish it in 3 weeks. So this time we had a lot of time, and we had only one Zoom session once a week. So do we need to change this basic structure? Should we compress it in a shorter period of time, or should we have more sessions per week, like 2 Zoom sessions? So these are the things which I think we all need to think about. I'm also thinking about it. And then another thing is how to develop more engagement. This time people were more engaged, but how can we improve it further? Because some people could not engage and they dropped midway. So how can we develop more engagement? About this I'm very open to any ideas coming from anybody. Other thing is, for example, this time we tried out a new idea, journal writing, as a part of the course. And how can we make this activity go beyond stammering? How can we encourage people in TISA to have a journal writing ritual, whether they talk about stammering or not? It could be something very general about life. Whatever is happening could be documented. So these are the things which I would like to consider, how we generalize these things to the rest of TISA. And I also would love to hear from girls. How can we make sure that they can complete the course? What are the things which are holding them back? How can we minimize those issues? And finally, I certainly would talk about what I have gained from this course, because believe it or not, I'm a big beneficiary of TOPG. Being a social animal, for me, once a week Zoom was something very, very good. I used to look forward to it, interacting with participants, interacting with Dr. Amit Bajaj. All this used to be the highlight of the week. And then I learned a lot of technical things also in this process. For example, I appreciated the advantages of closed-ended practice as opposed to open-ended practice. Then I also this time saw how a therapist encourages a participant to manipulate the tension in the throat, how he encourages him to get the feel from inside. So when we block, where is the tension, how much is it, and how to manipulate that tension and move forward. All these were important learning for me. Other thing which I learned was that why normally we don't talk about preparatory set to an average audience, to an average PWS. I realized that cancellation and pull out, post block and in block correction, these two are such a solid tools that if somebody could practice them wholeheartedly for some months, probably he will never need things like pre-block correction. And pre-block correction also has a inbuilt danger that if the person is not ready for it, if he has not done months of practice of cancellation and pull out, he or she can easily slip into old avoidance behavior in the name of preparatory set. So pre-block can very easily short circuit into our old avoidance behaviors. So that is why for average person we don't need to talk at all about pre-block correction. In-block and post-block are good enough. In fact, I'm beginning to see now that if anybody has done cancellation for some months and pull out for some months, probably he would never need anything beyond this. So and the other thing which I have learned is this, that change is always possible and it's possible for everyone. However remote the possibility may appear, but change is always round the corner. And I mean, even if we are not doing anything, our speech is changing. We are changing. But the best change comes when we plan for it and when we really work for it. The best change comes when we earn it through hard work. And finally, I would like to say that the best change comes when we embrace the change. By that I mean a little attitudinal change within ourselves, where we stop resisting change, where we stop fearing change and actively go forward and embrace it, welcome it. So I would like to conclude by giving a big thanks to Dr. Amit Bajaj, who, in spite of his academic preoccupations, accompanied us in this long process of 20 weeks, liberally sharing his time, his knowledge and his skills. And I would also like to give a big thank to Vikas Ranga, who dealt with logistics seamlessly and in a very efficient manner. And of course to all the participants, and I'll be very happy to hear from them. Whether you complete it or not, it doesn't matter. You can always share your thoughts with us, and if you're not completed, you are always welcome to come back again when the next session starts for TOPG. Till then, take care, keep talking, and believe in yourself and believe that things are going to change for you. You just have to cooperate with them. Thank you so much.